Good evening and welcome to tonight's game between your Smith County Owls and the Upperman Bees. I'm your play-by-play announcer for the evening, J.R. Smith. The starting lineup for the teams are as follows. For Upperman, number 11, Austin McWilliams. Number 4, Austin Schrum. Number 3, Ben Guffey. Number 21, Josh Endicott. And number 24, Jake Kronbarger. For your Smith County Owls, number 23, Cameron Huff. Number 24, Shamar King. Number 3, Jalen Jefferson. Number 11, Tyler Letterman. And number 32, Johnny Hayden. We're about to tip off here in just a second as the teams are getting situated. The winner of this game right here will play York Thursday night. Johnny, Hayden, and Endicott on the tip. Hayden wins it. Huff grabs it. Now to Shamar King, up to Tyler Letterman across the two S's. Back to Shamar King on the right side. King being guarded. Cameron Huff, Dronbarger guarding him. Now McWilliams. Letterman with the ball over to King on the left side. Hayden to Jefferson. Up to Huff for the three. And it's good! Cameron up with a Citizens Bank three to start off this game. 25 seconds in. McWilliams with it now on the right side. Inside to Endicott. It's hard to stop Endicott. And he puts that one in. 2 points for Endicott. Cameron Huff trying to get it across the line. He does. Over to Letterman on the right side. Now to Jefferson, who usually plays down low. Jefferson going in, but Endicott, he's a big presence. The last 2 games played here at Tennessee Tech for the Smith County Owls. The last one being against York. There was a big man, and tonight there is too with Endicott. Smith County doesn't really have a big man per se, but Jefferson can get it done. Austin Schrum with the basket, and it's good. That's Austin Schrum with the three. You're watching SCTV on Channel 3 here with 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Huff with the ball now. Over to King. King driving. Nobody was there. Instead, he tried to pass to Jalen Jefferson, who missed it, but he's going to be going to the line for 2 shots. Foul to number 24, Jake Kronbarger, his first, team first. Jefferson at the line for the first shot from the free throw line for Smith County. It's up. Good. Jefferson now taking his second shot. He shoots it. It's up, and it is good as well. 2 for 2 from the line are the Smith County Owls. McWilliams taking it up the court, being guarded by King. McWilliams driving, decides to pass back out to Schrum. Schrum on the left side, beside the trademark sign. Now over to Dronbarger. Dronbarger going inside to Schrum, thought about it. Then he took it in and he put it in. 2 points for Schrum on that one to add his total, making it 5 points total for Schrum. Jefferson missed that one. Johnny Hayden with the rebound, takes it back up after the spin move. He misses that one too. Schrum with the rebound. The Smith County Owls cannot let what happened to them last time against, whoa, my goodness, that is a charge against Josh Endicott. His first foul of the game. Da-da-da-da-da, and it's Smith County basketball. Tyler Letterman going to be throwing the ball in. Cameron on the right side and Shamar King on the left, doesn't matter. Gives it to Jefferson, who walks. Jalen Jefferson walked with the basketball. Also tonight, as we start out this game, there's a lot of people from Smith County here. Doesn't look like there's too many people from Upperman. It also doesn't have the same feel as the last game did. And in fact, many people from Macon County and York are still here. And they had way longer trips, but yet they're still here. McWilliams with the three, and it's good. His first 3 points of the game, and it's now 10-5. Upperman, 5:34 to go in this first quarter. Upperman gets it again with Ben Guffey. Guffey to McWilliams with another three. It's no good. Endicott with the rebound. Josh Endicott up to Guffey. Letterman guarding. Guffey on the left side. Driving in, and it's good. Somehow he puts that one in. Upperman's most productive player gets his first 2 points of the game. It's now 12-5. Smith County has to calm down here. because if they don't, this game can get out of hand in a hurry. There's a block there for Endicott. Endicott has been getting into this game early and often with his baskets and with his great defense. Guffey for three, no good. Hayden with the rebound. Letterman was streaking, but he didn't give it to him, and he opted for King instead. Shamar King over to Letterman. Top left corner being guarded now to Hayden. Hayden thought about it to Letterman. Now to Huff. Huff on the right side guarding. Bad pass to Guffey. Ill-advised pass, and Smith County turns it over again. It's a 7-point deficit. It's going to be hard to come back against these well-oiled Upperman Bees. Dronbarger with it now. Thinks about it. Endicott trying to get open down low. He finally gets it. It's going to be a push against Johnny Hayden. After that foul to Johnny Hayden's, Upperman's going to keep possession. McWilliams throwing the ball in. Up to Brendan Eli. Over to Schrum. Schrum going down low. Eli thought about it. By the way, Eli is not just coming into this ball game. Endicott with the 2. He now has 4 points. Timeout, Smith County. You're watching SCTV on Channel 3. Welcome back to the game. It's 14-5 Upperman. Hopefully after that timeout taken by Smith County, they'll start to put up some points. Coach Sanders, I'm sure, is irritated with his team so far tonight. They started out with a bang with 3 points, and since then have been outscored 14-2. In fact, the only actual basket they scored, it's been that 3. The only other basket coming from the free throw line, with 2 of those. Upperman has been able to hit almost everything that they've put up there tonight. Shepperson trying to drive in, can't take it. And Eli with the ball now to Schrum, who missed it. Schrum missed the layup. Smith County's going to hopefully make up for that. They called it was a late foul on that one. Very, very, very late call. If they were going to call that one, they should have called it exactly when it happened. Instead, they waited. Smith County fans are not happy after that one. Schrum is now coming out of the game. Take a rest, a much-needed rest as he scored a many points. Oh, my goodness, Tyler Letterman does a backflip as he gives Smith County the basketball. He has it right now. He's magnetically attached to that basketball as he passes it to King and then back to Letterman. Letterman being guarded by Guffey over to Huff, who is still being guarded by Guffey. Back to Letterman on the right side, being guarded by McWilliams over to Huff. Jalen Shepperson driving, almost tries to put up a hook, can't do it. King puts it up instead. 2 points for Shamar King. Drohenbarger with it now up to Guffey. Guffey being double teamed. Looked like he walked with it. Eli with it now over to McWilliams for the long 3. And it's no good. Rimmed out. Almost looked like over the back against Smith County. McWilliams with it again. It misses again. Austin McWilliams has missed 2 straight shots. It's now going to be Smith County's basketball. Foul on Upperman. The foul was on number 33, Brendan Eli, his first foul of this game. Team's 3rd foul against Smith County just has 1. It's a 7-point deficit, 14-7. 2:31 to go in this basketball game. TJ Smith, it's going to be the first quarter of the basketball game. It was Johnny Hayden for 2. TJ Smith is happy to come into this game and comes in for Tyler Letterman, but because TJ Smith started the majority of the... Oh, my gosh! What a block by Johnny Hayden. He went up there and swatted that away. Cameron Huff, it was an air ball, but you can call that a beautiful pass if you wish. Hayden up to King, over to TJ, back to Huff. Huff inside to Shepperson. Oh, not a very good pass somehow. And Shepperson wasn't able to stay in. That one really wasn't his fault. they could have made it a one-possession basketball game. Endicott's coming back into this game. The Upperman Bees, along with Austin McWilliams. The Hooper Appleton Center here tonight is really in Upperman's territory as they play in Baxter, Tennessee, just about 15 minutes down the road. Guffey didn't even look when he took that one. It's funny so far in this game, Upperman has missed enough shots for Smith County to be tied with them, but Smith County, it's not that they've missed shots, but they've turned the ball over so many times that it's made up for it. Smith County could not turn the ball over like they have been doing if they want to win this basketball game here tonight. Oh my goodness, wide open Brendan Eli. He missed the wide open three. Hayden with the rebound over to King, over to Huff. Huff has been unproductive so far tonight. Oh man. Huff will be going to the line for 2 shots. That foul was against Upperman. It was against Josh Endicott. His second foul tonight. Up, and he puts that one in. They've hit all 3 of their free throws tonight. After Cameron Huff got the ball rolling with that early 3, just about 15 seconds into the game, he's been unproductive since. Of course, it's just the first quarter, but still, if Smith County is going to win this game tonight, Cameron Huff has to be hitting because there is no height for Smith County. Hits that one with 4-4. But Smith County has some players that can jump. They just don't have tall players such as Upperman. Upperman has a few tall ones. Oh, Hayden, though, trying to show his height off. Austin Shrum with the 3. It's no good. However, they grabbed the rebound. 2 players were fighting for it. Eli over to Guffey for the 2, but they called it a 3. And he'll be going to the line, I do believe. Foul was against number 4, TJ Smith. His first. The announcer tonight is very hard to hear. We're going by what the scoreboard says, so it takes a while. Somehow Guffey missed that one. And they are 0 of 1 from the line so far. He gets a chance to redeem himself right here, make it a 2-possession basketball game. He does. He does hit that one. Shamar King is now coming in for Cameron Huff. King has been unproductive so far as well. He has 2 points. The guy who just came out, or the guy who just went out, has 5. Guffey again ended up being 2 of 3 from the line. So Upperman starts off with 3 free throws. Oh my goodness. Austin McWilliams was trying to dive for that ball, almost got himself hurt, but I don't know what TJ Smith was trying to do there. He kept going backwards and backwards and backwards. We're supposed to go forwards towards the basket. He was supposed to be hitting, but he was going at the other direction. Should be Smith County basketball. I thought that one went off Upperman. The refs say it did not. It's Upperman 16, Smith County 11, 40 seconds to go in this first quarter. Upperman's taking it slow, trying to get that last shot. But if they get one wide open, I'm sure they'll take it. It's all about strategy. We'll see Eli with it now. Top of the key. Eli trampling all over that Tennessee Tech logo. McWilliams with it on the right side. Tyler Letterman guarding. Up to Austin Shrum. Shrum looking at his coach for directions. No. Oh, and will they get a last shot? TJ Smith with it, putting it up there. Oh, barely missed. It's Upperman 16, Smith County 11 into the first quarter. You're watching SCTV on Channel 3. Welcome back to this game. We're starting the second quarter. It's Upperman 16, Smith County 11. So far in this game, the leading scorers have been for Upperman, Ben Guffey with 4. He's hit 2 out of 3 free throws. And Josh Endicott with 4 as well. For Smith County, it's number 23, Cameron Huff with 5. And after that, we have King with 2, Shepperson with 2, and Hayden with 2. And those are your scores so far in this game. Endicott with the basketball. Over to McWilliams on the right side, being double-teamed, driving into the left side, and it's no good. Bounces out. Endicott tried. Did not look like a foul to me, but the ref said otherwise. He'll be going to the line. Foul was on number 24, Shamar King. His first foul of the game. Endicott, the first shot, no good. This is good for the Owls. They need this. They're now 2 of 4. Upperman is from the free throw line. Endicott up for his second shot, and it is good. Endicott 1 of 2 from the line so far in this game. Shamar King with it up to Hayden to Huff to King. Back on the left side to Letterman. Right side to Huff. Huff had to reach for it to Hayden. Hayden lays it in there with the easy jumper. It would have been hard to miss that shot. He made it easy. Put it in. It's now a 4-point contest. Smith County could just get 2 turnovers. We'll have the Smith County has a small student section, but actually, to be honest, they're making a whole lot more noise than the whole Upperman fans combined. Ben Guffey on the top of the key over to McWilliams. Upperman looks nervous. It's the closest the game has been since the opening tip-off. McWilliams trying to drive. King playing outstanding defense to Endicott. Endicott being guarded by Hayden, who actually blocked Endicott earlier, believe it or not. Endicott with it again. Bobbled it, and somehow that's a foul. The Smith County fans are not happy about that one either. That one was a pretty good call. Foul looks like it's going to be against number 32, Johnny Hayden. And it is. At the line, number 21, Endicott. He'll be shooting 2. He's 1 of 2 from the line so far in this game. Smith County needs him to miss another 2. Oh, and he does. Looks like some of the student section blew on that rim, and he missed it. He'll be shooting another shot. He takes the ball, dribbles it a few times, looks at it, he puts it up, and no good as well. He's 0 of 2 that time. I need to start to keep talking about it because the more I talk, the more they miss. Hayden over to Letterman on the left side. Top of the key, Guffey guarded. Handing out instructions to the rest of his team was Letterman, who handed it to Huff to Shepperson. Shepperson had to reach for that one. He got it to King. King over to Shepperson, driving inside to Hayden. Hayden hit it! And it's a one-possession basketball game. Hayden now with the most points for the Owls with 6. It's 17-15. Upperman, 5:58 to go in this second quarter. The Smith County fans are rising to the occasion. Austin McWilliams to Guffey. King guarding. Trying to slow this game down, but the slower the game goes, the more Smith County comes back. Austin Trump with it now. This game is very crucial to make it to the sub-state part of this tournament. Smith County really needed this win badly. Dronbarger, and he misses it. Smith County has a chance to tie it or even take the lead if they can hold on to the basketball. Huff inside. Smith County keeps the ball. Looks like Huff was touched on that one, but nothing was called. Coming into the game right now is Dylan Cushing. Guffey sitting down, which is a really good thing for Smith County. Maybe. Endicott's also going to the bench as well. Hayden inside. Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. And Jalen Shepperson puts it in. Timeout. Upperman, it's the first time out. Smith County is extremely happy to be back in this game. It's 17-17. You're watching SCTV on Channel 3. Welcome back to the game. It's somehow 17-17 Upperman and Smith County. Smith County, they breathed life into their fans tonight. It looks as though the fans have also breathed life into them. It was looking hopeless in the first quarter, to be totally honest. It was not looking good for the Owls. They were down by 7 points. Kept turning the ball over. And right now it's tied with 5 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the second quarter. It's crazy how things are going. Schrum with it now, almost walked with it. Inside to Eli for 2 easy 2 points. Eli with his first 2 points of the game. Letterman with it now, getting instructions from his coach, who then passes it on to the rest of his team. Carson Hackett's in for the Owls. He's a sophomore this year. He also plays starting quarterback for the football team. And he's a pretty good player on the basketball team. Letterman inside, bad pass. Tried to dig it inside to Shepperson. Shepperson couldn't maintain control. My goodness, McWilliams from outside. That was a terrible shot. He never should have taken that one. Letterman with it now. I don't know what McWilliams was thinking. He got too excited, I guess, and just missed it. It was actually a decently close shot, but he shot that from way downtown. Hackett inside. Wow. Looked like it should have been a foul, and there's a jump ball being called. It's going to be Smith County. Smith County's going to keep possession of the basketball. Carson Hackett, though, in this game is going to have to control his emotions because he was just way out of control. Shepperson, that was a hard shot to take, though. King back up with it, and it's good! Tie basketball game again. 4 points now for Shamar King. Austin McWilliams over to Dronebarger. Dronebarger carrying it up the court. The big man, McWilliams, trying to drive in, couldn't, and instead Dylan Cushing with it. 2 scorers now that have not been in the starting 5 rotation have scored for the Upperman Bees. That would be Brandon Eli with 2 and Dylan Cushing with 2 as well. Jalen Shepperson inside to Carson Hackett. Probably should have had that one, but he was being guarded. He has a good excuse for missing, but now if Upperman scores here, it'll be another 2-possession basketball game. McWilliams with it. 2 people on the screen. That was Cushing and oh my goodness. Wow. Austin McWilliams with 3 again. He was serving up a 3-point shot on that one. And it was cooked to perfection. Carson Hackett up at the top to Letterman. Inside to King on the left side to Huff. Huff driving in, back out to Letterman. Letterman with the 3. I don't know what he was thinking. Jefferson with the 2. Oh my gosh! That was a horrible call against Smith County. Absolutely horrible. I don't know what in the world the referee was thinking on that one. Absolutely horrible. And Upperman's going to get the ball. The Smith County fans are mad about that one, and to be honest, I don't blame them. He was not set in any way, shape, or form, and it should be Smith County's basketball. Should have been a foul, should be a basket, and then another shot for Shepperson. And Dylan Cushing capitalizes. I do believe the refs were paid by Upperman on that one. Letterman now. Timeout. Smith County. After that horrible call, you're watching SCTV on Channel 3. With 2:15 to go here in this second quarter, it's now Upperman 26, Smith County 19. Smith County, by the way, took their second timeout. They now have 3 remaining, and Upperman has 1. 4 remaining. They've taken 1. Letterman on the right side to Huff. Huff back to Letterman, who passes it to King. Oh, beautiful give and go, but couldn't connect. Shepperson trying to give it back to King. Dronebarger with it now. Key turnovers, 1 bad call, and it's now 7 points that separates these 2 squads. However, 7 points separated them earlier, and Brandon Eli with 2 more points. It's now 9 points that separates these 2 teams. 28-19, 1:36 to go in this ball game in the second quarter. Letterman left side to King, top of the key. Past the free throw line to Shepperson. Shepperson, this time it wasn't a charge, it'll be 2 shots. The foul was at number 3, Ben Guffey, his first. Team 5th, Shepperson. For his 3rd shot at the line is good. Shepperson now with 5 total points, with the majority of them coming from the free throw line. In fact, 3 of his 5 have. Shepperson up for another one. It rims out. No good. McWilliams with it now over to Dronebarger. Trying to get it across the line. Huff guarding. Dronebarger gets it to Guffey. Guffey trying to slow this game down. It's 8 points that are the difference in this game. 28-20. Upperman. Guffey with it now. Thought about it. Passing it to McWilliams. Instead does his own little spin move. Outside now. Dronebarger with it. Dronebarger against King. Up to Guffey. Guffey top of the key on the E of the Tennessee Tech logo. Cameron Huff guarding. Guffey driving in. And they're going to call that one a foul. You know, if I was the refs, I'd have called that one a charge, but that's just me. Foul was at number 23. Cameron Huff, his first, team fifth. He won't be going up to the line for any shots, but they will be throwing the ball in. McWilliams with it now. Guffey looked wide open, and instead Schrum gets it. Austin Schrum with it to Dronebarger. Dronebarger on the left side, top of the key to Schrum. Schrum to Cushing. Cushing up to McWilliams. TJ Smith guarding. The cheerleaders are shouting defense as they want their team to make a great defensive stop here and keep it in a single-digit deficit. 7 seconds remaining. Schrum missing. They can do it. They can do it right here. Shamar King inside. Oh, it's good! 2 points for Shamar King. He now has 6 tonight. It's 28-22 Upperman into the second quarter. You're watching SCTV on Channel 3. Welcome back to this game with Smith County against Upperman. There's some stats that we need to run through before the third quarter begins. As far as Upperman goes, Austin McWilliams shot. He had 6 points in this game. Austin Schrum with 5. Ben Guffey with 4. Josh Endicott with 5. Dronebarger didn't score at all in that first half. However, Brendan Eli had 4, along with Dylan Cushing. Josh Endicott had 2 fouls. Dronebarger had 1. Eli had 1. Upperman has used one of their 5 timeouts, and they've shot 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Smith County, as far as they go, Cameron Huff has 5 points. Shamar King also with 5. Shepperson with 5. Johnny Hayden with 6. Letterman has not scored along with TJ Smith. They're shooting 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And Huff has 1 foul. King has 1 foul. Shepperson and Smith both have 1 foul. And Hayden has 2. They've used 2 out of their 5 timeouts. Upperman with it now. Guffey has possession. Left side to Dronebarger, who has not scored so far in this game. Looking to get some points up on the board over to Endicott. Dronebarger, little inside the line, couldn't get it. Great for Smith County because it's a 6-point game, like I said earlier, and they need the points. Shamar King up to Huff. Huff top of the key to Letterman. Letterman on the left side. Driving over to Huff to King. King thought about driving and instead passed it to Huff to Hayden, who's at the free throw line. At the tee is Letterman. Now going across the Golden Eagle at the OVC is Huff. Back to Letterman, over to King, to Shepperson, inside to Hayden for 2, and it's no good. It's going to stay Smith County basketball, though. The refs did not flub up that one. And it stays Smith County ball. Letterman's going to be throwing it in. Both teams are trying to get set. And Huff with the ball. Huff outside 3, and it's no good. They need him to hit those shots. Letterman hopefully doesn't shoot that one. He didn't. Inside to Shepperson. He put it in. Jalen Shepperson with 7 points in this game. He's now the leading scorer for the Owls. McWilliams being guarded now by the scoreless Letterman. It's going to be a foul, and it looks like it might be against Letterman. We're going to find out. The foul is going to be about, that was Brendan Eli coming in, but yes, that was against Tyler Letterman, his first, team first. Wow, Endicott didn't even jump for that one. Oh, but he missed it, but it was batted out like a volleyball. And Austin Trump has it now driving in. It's no good either. Neither of those shots went in. Both of them probably should have. Huff with it now. Being guarded by Ben Guffey, left side to Letterman. Top of the key, back to Huff. Standing on that golden eagle. Making his presence known. Inside to King. Wow, what a pass. Shepperson with it again. And it's in! Jalen Shepperson. 9 points so far, and it's just a 2-point game. Smith County's really made up some ground here as they haven't even allowed Upperman to score. 28-26. Eli with it now. Brendan Eli trying to... Oh, my goodness! It's stalled by Tyler Letterman. He came out of nowhere. Cameron Huff is going to the line to shoot 2 shots. 2-point game. Cameron Huff's going to the line. Tyler Letterman came out of absolutely nowhere and stole that basketball. Foul is on Brendan Eli, his second tonight. Huff's first shot is up, and it's good. After hitting that first shot, he's going to make it, or going to try to make it 2 for 2. It's up, and it's good. Two of 2 that time, and it's 28-28. Smith County and Upperman. McWilliams with it now. Smith County is rising to the occasion, and they're going to call a foul. A horrible foul against Smith County, and it looks like some of these fans might actually jump the officials after the game. McWilliams with it now. Oh, Shepperson made up for that terrible call, took the ball over, and it looked, they're going to, horrible call, absolutely horrible. But it's still going to be Upperman ball. I don't know what in the world. He wasn't said. It wasn't a shove. There was nothing. Nothing. And it's still a foul against Smith County. Jalen Shepperson's second foul in this game. Ben Guffey with it. He walked with it, but it doesn't matter. He put it in. Guffey with 6 points. If I was an official, I would be embarrassed to be at this game tonight after the calls that they've made. Letterman, the OVC over to King. King back to Huff. And I know that in this game I've been bashing the officials, and they have a hard time. I get it. But that was a foul! That was a foul! The foul again! There were 2 fouls that should have been called against Upperman. Neither one of them were called. This is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh, my gosh. You talk about bad refereeing. That right there is it. That is horrible. I get it. It's still Smith County's basketball, but they should be going to the line right now. That was goaltending. They should also be getting 2 points. That was goaltending there against Endicott. They didn't call that, and then there was another foul that should have been called, and it wasn't. Horrible refereeing so far in this game. Hayden with it. 2 points. It's good. Johnny Hayden now has 8 points in this game. Again, back to the refereeing, which I was talking about earlier. I understand the referees have a tough job, but my gosh, tonight they've been horrible at it. McWilliams putting it up, and he missed it. Endicott up again. And see, now that one they'll call a foul on. That one they'll call a foul on, but they won't call it when it's Endicott. They won't call it against Endicott, but they'll call it against Smith County. Foul is against Johnny Hayden, his 3rd foul tonight. Full timeout, Upperman. Hopefully this whole refereeing situation will be figured out. It's tied 30-30, 3:58 to go in the 3rd quarter. You're watching SCTV on Channel 3. I feel like after this game tonight, the referees here will be without a job, but they have one for the 3rd and 4th quarter. Upperman's going to be going to the line. Endicott is at the free throw line. He puts his first shot up, and it's no good. Endicott has been horrible tonight from the free throw line. Well, these Smith County fans are happy about it. I'll tell you something, I'm fired up about it myself. Endicott going up for the second shot, and it is good. Endicott's second shot is good. Smith County is now up by 1. Upperman is up by 1. Smith County with the basketball. T.J. Smith now in for Tyler Letterman. Jalen Shepperson up to Huff at the top. Driving in back to King. Up to Shepperson, who normally plays down low, but sometimes he decides to get up top, especially when Johnny Hayden is in for Smith County. He got up top that time. Shepperson driving in. He decides to take it. Now that time the referees actually called something, believe it or not. Smith County will be going to the line. The foul is on number 33, Brendan Ely. Hits Eli his third foul. Team's second. Shepperson putting up his first shot. It's up, and it's just a little short. Smith County's missed 2 free throws tonight, and both of them have been by Jalen Shepperson. Coming back into the game is Austin Schrum. All Shepperson needs to do is hit one. It'll be a tie game. Can he do it? Here we go. Thinks about it, puts it up, and good. Hits it. He now has 10 points. Austin Schrum with it now. Almost stolen, but it wasn't. McWilliams carrying it. Of course they call that one. Wouldn't expect anything less from these referees. And that will be a foul against T.J. Smith. His second foul tonight. McWilliams at the line. He rarely misses. Will he miss this time? No. Puts that one in. He now has 7 points. For his second shot. He thinks about it. Puts it up, and it's good as well. 8 points now for McWilliams. Cameron Huff carrying it across the line, trying to make up for the referee's mistakes. Left side, Huff driving. Shoots it, and the rim blocks the shot. It's okay, though. It's still just a one-possession, 2-point game. 3:05 to go here in this third quarter. Cushing with it now. Up to Schrum, who's right behind the three-point line. Schrum thought about passing it back to Cushing. Instead, does it to Endicott to Guffey. Wide open three. Good. Ben Guffey with 9 points tonight. It's now a 5-point game. Upperman. Cameron Huff. Ben Guffey guarding. Inside to Shepperson. Passing it back out to Smith. Good thing. Smith did not shoot that one. And they're going to call that one against Smith County. 3 seconds. Another thing, I'm here to tell you that if Josh Endicott stood in the paint for 25 seconds, they wouldn't call it. But they called that one against Smith County. It's 36-31 Upperman. Ben Guffey with it. Ben Guffey versus Cameron Huff. You know, normally when a team such as Smith County has a play-by-play announcer, it's usually the announcer versus the opposing team. And tonight, it's not even the announcer versus the opposing team. It's the announcer versus the referees. Cushing back up to Schrum. Schrum top of the key. It looked as though Endicott was in the paint for a prolonged period of time. Still no call. Upperman basketball. Austin McWilliams going to be throwing the ball in. Smith County's defense getting set. McWilliams is going to throw it in to Schrum for 2, and he hits it. 7 points now for Schrum. 7-point game. Upperman. And normally the opposing, the team that loses normally tries to blame the referees for their loss, and normally really can't do that because while there have been some calls against one team, there's also some bad calls against the other. Tonight, however, Smith County can make the claim because this has been horrible. Cameron Huff with it now. Huff inside to Shepperson. Shepperson shooting, and it's good! He somehow puts that one in! 12 points for Jalen Shepperson. Oh, and it's turned over. Letterman with it. Inside to King, to Hayden. That should have been a foul. It wasn't called. Austin Schrum with it. Schrum with it. Cushing. Missed it. Over the back. Over the back was not called, but that one was. Luckily, it is Josh Endicott going to the line. He's been pitiful so far in this game. Really make up for it here. Actually, they're 50% from the free throw line. Endicott missing 3 out of 4 shots. Endicott puts up his first one. It's no good. This is almost hilarious how bad he is at the free throw line tonight. He has been shooting very poorly. He's 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. Can he make it 1 out of 6? Yes, he can. 1 out of 6 from the free throw line. Wow. Well, if Smith County needs 2 easy points, all they have to do is foul Endicott to get the ball back. King for 3. No good. Letterman tried to go up against the very, very, very tall Endicott. He couldn't do it. Now McWilliams with the ball. McWilliams on the left side. Letterman guarding McWilliams. Shot will be no good. It'll be a 1-and-1 from McWilliams. That was a good call, actually. The foul was against number 11, Tyler Letterman, his 3rd foul tonight. And it looks like McWilliams, yes, he is going to the line. Maybe he'll miss it. No, puts it in. McWilliams so far tonight has been perfect from the free throw line. Ref gives it to him again. Dribbling, puts it up, and good. McWilliams with 10 points. And Letterman carrying it up the court, telling his team what to do. They really need a 3 right here, but they need it from Cameron Huff. He's their best 3-point shooter. In fact, he's the only one that's hit a 3 for them tonight. Smith over to Letterman on the left side, being guarded by the other number 11, McWilliams. Thought about passing it to Huff, instead passed to the King up to Smith. 10 seconds to go here in this 3rd quarter. Letterman to Huff. Huff having to do something. And oh my goodness, instead of calling a foul against Upperman, which is what they should have done, it was a reach-in. They call a foul, they call a double dribble against Cameron Huff. These refs have gotten out of control. Usually when there's a bad call, it normally is against both sides. It has not been in any way, shape, or form tonight. Amazingly, that one wasn't called. You figured it would have been. Everybody's up in arms about this game. It's 40-33 Upperman. You're watching SCTV on Channel 3. Welcome back to this ever-crucial 4th quarter. It will be the last 4th quarter, the last game of the season for one of these teams. Not only that, it'll be the last high school basketball game, the last time they ever wear a jersey for these seniors, at least a high school basketball jersey. Letterman with it now, but hopefully they're not thinking about that at this moment. Huff with it. Letterman on the outside. Thought about the 3, instead gave it to Huff. And it's Upperman basketball, and you know what? I wouldn't have thought any different. Yeah. I know I normally don't say this word, but boy, these refs have really stunk it up. Let me tell you what. Endicott carrying it inside of McWilliams, who hits it. This has been a disgraceful showing for the referees here tonight. If I was Coach Sanders, I'd hit him. Letterman at the top of the key. T.J. Smith at the free throw line. Smith to Shepperson. Shepperson walked with it. That time he did. That time he did walk with it. That is a proper turnover. That was a good call. If only they called it for both sides, though, then I would be okay with it. Cushing with it. Cushing carrying it across the line. Letterman with a steal, keeping his team in it. Letterman for 2. It's good. Letterman has been all over the place tonight. It's his first 2 points of the game, but oh my goodness, he's been a Speedy Gonzalez for these Smith County Owls. Schrum inside to Endicott. Shepperson guarding. Guffey with a 3, nobody there, and he hits it. 12 points now for Ben Guffey. Letterman with it now to Huff. Huff to TJ Smith to the left side. Top of the key to Shepperson, over to King. Driving in, and it's blocked. That was a good block. TJ keeps it, though. TJ keeps it, and they're going to call a foul. Believe it or not, it's against Upperman. It's the third foul of this half for the Upperman Bees. Ben Guffey's second foul. Smith County does not believe they're out of it yet. It's a 10-point game, but they've actually been down by almost double digits in all three quarters and have been able to come back. But when they do come back, they can't hang with them. That's the only thing. Huff at the top of the key. They're going to have to be scoring fast. They cannot hold the ball. Good call. That foul will be against Upperman. Smith County will be going to the line. Or maybe not. It looked like a shooting foul, but they're not going to call it a shooting foul. Austin Schrum with his first foul of the game. Letterman throwing it in. It looked as though Cameron Huff was in a shooting motion. They're not going to call it that, though. Huff at the three-point line. Driving. It is no good. But he will this time be going to the line for two shots. That was the number 21, Endicott, his third foul. And at this point, you can't really say that the referees are getting back against Smith County. Number one, the fouls are too many to count. He did that one. But secondly, these fouls that they've been calling have actually been good, worthy fouls to call. Huff gets that one. Huff has 8 points tonight. They've actually been outstanding from the free throw line. They've only missed 3 shots. Oh, Letterman with it. Letterman driving. Letterman, can he beat the other guy? Yes, he can for 2 shots. It goes in. 4 points for Tyler Letterman. It's a 7-point game now. Pushing over on the left side to Schrum. Schrum holding on. Driving against Letterman. They're going to call it a charge. Charge against Upperman. Smith County basketball, second foul against Austin Schrum. Now that one was a makeup call. That one was a fantastic, absolute makeup call. Because Letterman on that one was not standing still. There wasn't a push. It probably should have been a block, but worthy makeup call on that one. It's 45-38 Upperman. You're watching SCTV on Channel 3. Welcome back to this Upperman-Smith County game. 5:38 remaining in this fourth quarter. It's 45-38. Upperman, both teams, by the way, have used 2 timeouts. Both teams have 3 remaining. In foul trouble for both teams, Endicott has 3, Eli has 3 for Upperman. For Smith County, Letterman has 3, and Hayden has 4. One more, and Hayden's out of the game. Jefferson inside, probably should have been a foul, but he missed the shot. 7 points still separate these two teams. Guffey with it now. Letterman on the defense. Guffey up to Cushing. Nope, that was Dronebarger. Dronebarger to Eli. Eli with it now. King guarding. Oh, they couldn't grab possession. And Eli keeps it. Wasn't touching him, but Guffey just got fouled. Cameron Huff was not touching him at all, but they called a second foul. Not a good person to foul either. So far, Guffey has only missed 1 shot from the free throw line. He missed that one, though. Oh! Tried to volleyball past that one. He's not a very good volleyball player, is Austin Schrum. And it looks like a foul is going to be called. Don't know against who. We're about to find out. Fouls against number 33, Brennan Ely, his 4th foul. And Shamar King is going to the line for 2 very crucial free throws. But actually, it's probably just a 1-and-1. 1-and-1 for Smith County. Dronebarger is coming out. Of course, Dronebarger so far tonight has been unproductive. King rims out. They needed that one to go in badly. Could have made it potential 5-point difference. Instead, it's still 7. They're letting this slip away from him. McWilliams with it now. Oh, Cameron Huff somehow. Oh my gosh, behind the back. Put that one in. It's 9 points. McWilliams again with the ball. 4 minutes and 19 seconds to go. A 9-point game. McWilliams with it. Oh, Johnny Hayden grabs it. Cameron Huff. Oh my goodness, they're going to call that. They're going to call that. They have not called anything against Upperman all that long, and they're going to call that against Smith County. Austin McWilliams throwing the ball in. Austin McWilliams to Ben Guffey at the OVC line. To Dronbarger, who's coming back into the game. 0 points tonight for Dronbarger, but he's had the ball a lot tonight. On the OVC, being guarded by Huff. Now to Schrum. Schrum being guarded by Hayden, double-teamed also. Now Dronbarger, nobody on him. Finally, Huff gets to him. Oh, my goodness, wide open. He loses it. Huff gets it. Coming off, go! And it's going to, no. Ben Guffey keeps it. Trying to grab, oh, that was a beautiful pass there to Dronbarger. To Schrum, back to McWilliams. Williams being guarded by Letterman. Somebody's going to have to foul. Somebody's going to have to foul with 3 minutes and 28 seconds left. Endicott with it. Foul Endicott. If he's going to foul anybody, foul him. They don't. Dronbarger with it. Huff, now Hayden guarding. Endicott with it now. Oh, and that's a kick ball. Kick ball, and instead they call a foul against Smith County. But that really doesn't surprise me. Really doesn't surprise me at all. And Shepperson, his third foul. But to be completely honest with you, I'm actually really happy that Endicott's going to the line. Endicott has been terrible, and he's going to the line again. The referee gives him the ball. He thinks about it, dribbles it, he puts it up, and it's good. Coming into the game for your Smith County Owls, number 4, TJ Smith. The fans are starting to leave. Smith County fans, 3:14 to go in this fourth quarter. That one goes in, too. He hits both of them. He now has 8 points. It's an 11-point differential. The refs can be blamed for the majority of this, to be honest. TJ Smith putting it up. No good. Endicott with the rebound. He walked with it. He walked with it, but it doesn't matter because they're going to keep possession. Schrum with it now on the right side. Endicott. Beautiful interception by Cameron Huff. Cameron Huff driving in. No good. They're going to call a block. Finally, a call is made against the Upperman Bees. Finally. And Cameron Huff's going to the line. 11-point game, 2:42 to go in this fourth quarter. It's against Austin Schrum, his third foul. Huff at the line, first shot up, and it's no good. He's missed 2 free throws tonight, which is not usual for him. He's got to be hitting. Got to be hitting, and he's not. Hayden goes onto the bench for after what could be his last stint in an Owls uniform. Foul. Foul is going to be against. About to find out. By the way, shooting 2 shots is Austin Schrum. The foul is against number 3, Shepperson. His 4th foul, 1 more, and he's out of the game. He's done a tremendous job tonight as Jalen Shepperson. He has 12 points so far. Austin Schrum going to the line to make it an 11-point game. He does. 11-point game now for Upperman. Second shot is up. No good. Tyler Letterman calling out the play. Across the line. With Williams guarding now to Huff. Huff driving in. He shoots it. No good. And instead, Smith puts it in. They're going to call it? I don't know. Doesn't look like they're going to call it a basket, but it does look as though Cameron Huff's going to be going to the line. Endicott has 4. 2 players on both teams have 4 fouls. Endicott with 4, Eli with 4, also Shepperson with 4, and Hayden with 4 for Smith County. Huff puts that one in. He needed to put it in, and he does. He now has 10 points. It's a 10-point game. Looks unrealistic, but you never know. Smith County could go on a run. Unlikely, but possible. Give Endicott the ball at the free throw line a few times, and anything can happen. Huff hits both of them. Smith County calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. 2:28 to go in this fourth quarter. You're watching SCTV on Channel 3. Welcome back to this fourth quarter. Many Smith County fans are leaving. A few are staying to see if Smith County can pull it off. It's a 9-point differential. 2:28 to go in this fourth quarter. 50-41. Upperman. 2 timeouts remaining for the Owls. 3 for Upperman Bees. Ben Guffey carrying it across the line. Smith guarding. It looked like a walk. It's going to be a foul on T.J. Smith. Foul on T.J. Smith, his 3rd. And Guffey will be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. He's missed 2 so far, but he's also hit 2. Or he's hit 3. Along with that one. Has 13 points. Ben Guffey has been really good for these Upperman Bees. Johnny Hayden will be coming in, by the way. It's that one. He hits that one. And Johnny Hayden returned. T.J. Smith going out. That could be his last time on the court in an Owls uniform. Huff inside to Shepperson. Shepperson missed it. He's been hitting them all night long. A rough shot, though. And the flailing Shepperson is going to be called. That'll be his 5th. Jalen Shepperson has now had 5 fouls called against him. He's still out there. And Ben Guffey will be going to the line to shoot 2. The County fans giving Jalen Shepperson a big round of applause, and he absolutely deserved it. He had 12 points in this game, only missed 1 free throw. He was outstanding. He had a great season this year. The Smith County Owls will be lucky to have him again next season. They're excited to get next season underway. They will be losing a few starters, though. In fact, they're losing 6 starters this season. Stolen again by Guffey. Guffey just going to run out the clock. It's a 12-point game. No reason to run it up. Fans are cheering, but Shamar King trying as hard as he can for Smith County to come back. His 2nd foul, he only has 5 points in this game. Austin McWilliams going to the line for 2 shots. McWilliams has 14 points in this game, and he actually hasn't committed a single foul. Smith County played great tonight. They played under control. They played about as good as they could, but as stinky as these referees were, as bad as these referees were, they played about as good as they could. And there's only so much that a team can do. And they did about all they could tonight. 1:54 remaining in this fourth quarter. Drumbarger coming out of the game. Smith County fans are not happy. But, there's not, you can't really describe this game with words because it had the potential to be so good. So good, and instead, the referees just couldn't contain themselves. I'm assuming they're all from Putnam County. They could not. They had to let the game get away from them. They had to control the game. They had to control this outcome tonight. That's all you can say. Nick Williams with it now. Inside to Endicott for 2. He hits it. 10 points for Endicott. Cameron Huff driving in, shooting. That's no good. Huff's had an off night as well in his final game in the Smith County Owls uniform. Maybe not the way you wanted to end it. Max Massey coming in with Smith County. Shamar King going out. And now, if you look, only the seniors are in for Smith County. Cameron Huff with the 3. No good. He's missed too many shots tonight. But he's had a good game. He's had 11 points. He's missed too many shots. Eli with it now. He's hit 4. 2 baskets, 4 points. Foul to number 15, Max Massey. His first foul in this game. McWilliams will be going to the line. Hits his first one. Smith County fans giving their team a big standing ovation, and they deserve it tonight. They absolutely 100% deserve it. They played their hearts out tonight. They played about as good as they could, and not been for the refs, this could have been a totally different basketball game. Austin McWilliams, second shot. Up. And it's good. 18 points for McWilliams. He's played a perfect game. But about as good as you could. Carson Hackett with it now. Up. No good. Almost went in, but it rimmed out. Brendan Eli with it now. Also, if you notice, Upperman has kept their entire starting lineup in. That's extremely sportsmanlike for them to do. However, they now decide to take him out. Also, a great thing to say about these Smith County fans. They came out in bunches to support their Owls tonight. They actually covered the whole side of one side of the arena. The Upperman fans just barely cover a corner, and they're 10 minutes away. So it shows a lot for the fans of these Smith County Owls to come out tonight in the rain and support their Owls. But the Owls, they played with their heart on their sleeve tonight. They did about as good as any team could do. And as Upperman goes on to face York, these Smith County players will go home and prepare for next season. Some preparing for college. That's the game. 59-41 Upperman. Some stats to go through, though, before we end the broadcast tonight. Austin McWilliams had 18 points, Shrum with 8, Guthrie with 15, Endicott with 10. Drumbarger did not score, but Eli with 4 and Cushing with 4 for Smith County. Cameron Huff with 11, King with 5, Shepperson with 12, Hayden with 8, and Letterman with 4. That's it for Smith County and this season. You have been watching SCTV on Channel 3. I am your public address announcer for the Smith County home games and your play-by-play announcer tonight, J.R. Smith, saying good night.